Years ago, Nationwide Insurance had a jingle. It was Nationwide is on your side. But they're not. They're not. So anyway, after Hurricane Helene passed through western North Carolina, noticed some damage to the house. Nothing severe, just minor, but still fairly obvious. My mother calls her insurance agent. They send out an adjuster. The adjuster comes, takes pictures, walks on the roof, all of that. Sometime later, Mom gets a letter, call, whatever. We didn't see any damage. Couldn't see any damage. Really? So I decided I'll take some pictures and I'll upload it, a little video, and we'll see if anybody out there who happens to view this video, if maybe they Nationwide may have missed something. Anyway, so here's some pictures. In the first one here, you can see the siding is pulled away from the house. It's pretty obvious, I think. I mean, but maybe it's just my eyes. So, second picture here, again, siding pulled loose from the house. Again, I think it's fairly obvious. What caused that was the awning. There was so much wind that the awning got bent and it pulled the siding free. So here in this third image, you can see where the support rod to the awning itself has actually been pulled loose completely from where it attaches to the house. Again, to me, this seems fairly obvious. I mean, I'm not a insurance adjuster, but I mean, I do have eyes. Anyway, so this next image, you can see where the actual support rod is bent considerably, and again where it's pulled loose from the side of the house where it attaches. And finally, here in this last image, you can see both sides, so that in case you were thinking that maybe that support beam rod is supposed to be bent at an angle, you can see both sides where one side is bent and one side is not. And in fact, if you look pretty closely, you see where the whole thing is kind of, the whole awning is just sort of this way a little bit. So I don't know. The guy that shot and killed the health insurance executive, I think it was in New York City. I want to be clear that is not acceptable. That's a bad thing, but I can understand it. I can understand why people have gotten to the point where they are so angry about being screwed over every time they turn around by insurance companies and all that. I can understand why someone would do something like that. Again, it's wrong. I'm not advocating anything like that, ever. But I can certainly understand it, because people are sick and tired of being screwed over.